Hi everybody, it's Lady Mal. I know, it's been a while. I'm so sorry. My life's got turned upside down, inside out, and every which way but crazy. But I'm going to start doing my vlogs more often. I'm going to go back to the once a week. For those of you that don't follow me on FetLife, I recently got this, which is my collar to my daddy. Um, Hi, honey. Um, uh, I'm exploring a new kink. I've never done the whole daddy baby doll kink thing before, but I'm finding that it's actually really rewarding. I've done some polls of some different people on their views of it, and it's pretty much all the same. It's daddy baby doll compared to like master slave. I mean, it's still submissive, obviously, but it's a lot more connected, and you're not having to worry about the hierarchy and, well, can I do this or can I do that? It's a little more free, I guess is the way to put it. It's a little more lenient. The boundaries aren't so strict and confining. It goes either way, and it's a lot. I don't know. In my experience, it's been a lot more compassionate and understanding rather than hard limits. I'm the top, you're the submissive. Period. End of conversation. Um, I just think it's a nice change, and I really like it. And before, I kind of thought it was a little weird. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't think that now, but everyone's entitled to their opinions. And I wasn't real sure how I felt about it because it always seemed a little too on the taboo side of things. But if you take out the obvious pedophilia implications and incest implications and throw that crap out the window and just look at it from a psychological point of view, um, most women nowadays have daddy issues. Not everybody does, but most girls do. I do. It's kind of the norm. But it's comforting, and it gives you the authority figure of a dominant, but not the overbearing, oh crap, if I say the wrong thing, I'm going to be in so much freaking trouble. It's going to take me 400 years to get out of it. Now, thankfully, I haven't done anything to make my daddy mad yet, but I'm sure I will because I can be bratty, but even in being bratty, that's part of the persona of being a baby doll or little girl or whatever you want to call it. Now, I'm not little as the scene defines it. I don't do the sippy cups and the pacifiers or the diapers. And if that's what you do, that's awesome. That's your kink. It's what floats your boat. Fantastic. Enjoy it. Not so much for me. But I think everyone should try it at least once, maybe twice. See if you like it. If you don't, no harm, no foul. Move along. The other thing I've been asked a lot about is switches. I personally am not a switch. You try to get me to dom somebody, and it's like a monkey doing a math problem. It just doesn't work. But again, I've been talking to switches and whatnot, and I don't know. Every experience I've had with a switch has ended poorly. Either because they don't know what they want to switch in the middle of a scene, and I'm not a switch, so if they want to be a submissive, well, we're kind of SOL, unless there happens to be somebody else there. But I can't deal with switches because, well, one, I'm not one, and two, if you're going to pick a role, pick it, stay with it to the end of the scene. The end of the scene, if you want to switch, fantastic, go switch with someone else. But me personally, being a submissive, I couldn't handle seeing my top submit to someone else. That would just be a little too awkward for me because in my psyche, whatever, my dominant is dominant all the time. Now, it doesn't mean he's going to lord over me with a whip and crack it every time I like get lazy or something, but he or she is a domineering figure. And for them to submit would just be really odd to me because it would be like, okay, well, how am I supposed to submit to you when you submit to someone else? I mean, it may not make sense to anybody else but that's my opinion, and everybody has one. So, um, I just, if you switch, rock on. That's awesome. If you can handle it, that's super. If you've got two switches in a relationship and you exchange power back and forth, and that's your shtick, rock on. Keep doing it. That's fantastic. Um, if you're not sure if you're a switch, talk with your dominant or your submissive. See what they have to say about it. Talk to other doms. Talk to other submissives. There's forums all over FetLife that can help you out. I think that's really all I've been asked about. If you have any suggestions, comments, concerns, really anything, comment, rate, and subscribe down there or over there. I don't know. YouTube keeps moving it, so I don't know. I think that's really about it. I've had a few tumultuous weeks that have kind of, well, they almost booted me out of the scene because I had a bad experience and I was ready to give up. But I took a chance and messaged, well, he wasn't my daddy at the time, but he is now, and hit it off, and here I am, and I stayed in the scene. So anybody that just gets discouraged with the scene, and it's not like violently traumatic, stick with it. You know, it may suck, but it's just like any other like vanilla relationship. You just kind of gotta plod through the bad stuff to get to the better stuff. And I'm kind of glad I did because I'm enjoying it immensely. It's a very good time. So, message me, send me ideas, please. Um, I will cover anything you want me to. I'm pretty open to just about anything. If I don't know, I'll research it. I've missed y'all, so send me emails, send me comments, find me on FetLife. I'll put the link down wherever it goes. I'll talk to y'all later. Mwah. Bye-bye.